Gabe Ross with your First Alert forecast.
11 minutes after 5 o'clock on this Friday morning, we're tracking our next decent shot of rain, and we'll get a few showers in here likely in the next few hours as they migrate to the east, but more substantial rain coming, particularly at night. So the umbrella is certainly going to be getting a workout here in the next couple of days. Couple of different systems. This first train of moisture going to start to really pick up in intensity after, we'll say, sunset tonight. So from 6, 7 o'clock on, a continual train of moisture. On top of that, a cold front that's going to sweep through and ultimately result in cooler temps for not just your Saturday, but parts of Sunday too. We'll actually wind up rebounding a little bit in temperatures, but that's a whole separate discussion. I want to focus on rain for the time being. Here's 2 o'clock, and we're mainly dry, but our main course of rain likely to come through Saturday night as this low pressure system, which really does take shape very well in this particular model, begins to push through. This is Sunday morning, and notice where some of the cooler air is interacting. We can see a change over to snow in the eastern part of the western part of the Carolinas. Not likely going to be the case for us. Temps just going to be just a bit too warm, but some wraparound showers a possibility, especially around game time. So I would have any watch parties inside. Maybe find a good place to shelter if you're going to be busting out the smoker or the grill for some of those Super Bowl treats. Taking you hour by hour. Rainfall tallies still pretty impressive. 1 to 3 inch swaths of rain, a good possibility, not just drought denting, but in some cases drought alleviating. And that would be very nice to see. I don't expect much severe weather out of this. In fact, severe storm risk, a 0 out of 5. So that's going to cover us just for some general thunderstorms. So rest easy, but keep an eye on the First Alert Weather app, as very well showers may be moving into your neck of the woods, and you can track those relatively easy. So torrential downpour is going to be the biggest threat. Could have some gusty winds to contend with too, and maybe a little bit of lightning. Today would be the day for it, though. The convective element's not really going to be all that much there tomorrow afternoon. So low 70s. That'll feel nice, but winds are going to start to pick up, and rain chances are going to ramp up to around 80% during the overnights. And possible low visibility as well. Upper 40s, lower 50s at best, to the lower 50s tomorrow afternoon, and then temps fall during the course of the afternoon. So lots of dynamic changes to watch out for. West Shore Home First Alert Sky Camera view from the Murchison building. 66 degrees at the airport, mostly cloudy skies. Let's track those temps now, shall we? 70s converting back to 60s. Here comes that onslaught of cooler air. Winds really are going to vary around this low pressure system, but likely midnight going to see our high temps technically for the daytime on Saturday. Upper 40s, lower 50s, and then temps either stagnant or falling through the course of the afternoon. Even the overnight low is likely to peak early as eventually winds shift more to the east, and that will allow for some gradual rising in those temperatures come Sunday morning to about 60 though in the afternoon, and from there we actually track a warm up. So lower to mid 60s, eventually some lower 70s back into the fold. All in all, dry for Valentine's Day, Kim, but the big thing is any pre-Valentine's Day plans, Super Bowl plans, you're going to just want to do them inside this weekend. Back to you.